game, Justin.
Yeah, it was. I think started really well, and then they got on top of us, fought our way back just before half time, and then really was in control in the second half. But quality side are always going to fight their way back, so really happy to get the win.
12-6 down there. Yeah, for them to come back from that point, it probably says a lot about the side, particularly after last week. You're proud to see that they had something there for you.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we were sort of disappointed, sort of pinned out last week, and really look forward to playing at home. So to start with 2 away games in a row is not easy, so it was really important we got back here at home and showed that type of character that the boys have shown all pre-season. So, yeah, really happy to come out and get the win.
Talk through the reason behind Foran coming off there at the end of the first half.
Yeah, it was just the case, Tanner had to go off for 15 minutes, and then in those conditions, honestly, it was 30-something, and you go in the middle of our stadium and it's probably nearly 40, so I didn't want to get JC straight back off then. So on a day like today, I was going to need his experience at the back end of the game, and so that was an opportunity to leave Jaden Campbell on the field and just give Foz a blow, and then got him back on to sort of control the back end of the game. So it's just it's always hard when you got Jaden Campbell on the bench. Where does he play and how long? And just had an opportunity today, and in those conditions I thought it just really suited him, so it was more to keep JC on the field.
Yeah, it looked like Foz wasn't happy to come off, but you could say to him now that it was a pretty good move.
Oh yeah, well I don't think it was a good move. Like Foz is such a competitor. Like he wants to play 80 minutes, and so he should. So it's not, if it's an 8 o'clock game tonight and it's 20 odd degrees, he stays on there. But in those conditions and with Jaden Campbell, I thought he was going to have a big impact for us, and that's the way it rolled today.
And then to put him into centre too is a bit of a vote of confidence late, and there was a couple of sets you had to defend late that he was involved in. So there's, I guess, like you say, it's tough to try and use his talent to the best of your ability, I guess.
Yeah, and that gave us like Brian Kelly's first game back, so to wasn't allowed to obviously play trial, so he hasn't had a game of footy. So to then have the luxury of, I thought he was enormous for us, BK, but have the luxury of leading Jaden Campbell on the field, give BK, he copped a bit of a knock early on as well. So I thought we, handled the disruptions of positional changes, which we've done a lot of training pre-season for, and able to go and win the game. And rather than talk all about the technical moves we made, I think just the effort itself from Joey Vuna to come in and put a shot on, score a try. Isaac Fussell-Mali plays NRL debut and win. Tino ended up playing 65 minutes of a game in those conditions is unbelievable. So there was so much to like about our side today, and we needed it because in the end it was close.
Corey Parker was saying Foran was swearing at the trainer trying to get him off. Do you have any concerns around that, Justin, at all?
No. I'd do the same. If I'm a half, you'd want to stay on the field, so I've got no concerns.
On Tanner, it was a good bounce back from him today as well from last week.
Tanner's awesome. Yeah, and he has been, since pre-season, the first couple of games. He had a tough night in those windy conditions at Cogger. That's all it was. The rest of his game was fine. So we had all the confidence in the world, and he was terrific for us today, which we knew he would be. The whole side knew that. So, but no, great for him, absolutely. Happy for him.
Late victory, mate, for a few reasons, I guess.
Yeah, no, it was a good win. Obviously, today was tough conditions, like Justin's saying, and to be able to get a win against the Storm here at home is massive. I think it's been 10 years since we've won, so against them at home. So it's a good moment for us boys. We just got to make sure we back it up next week.
You're right, Tino. Looks like your towel got you flush.
Does that look all right? I don't know. Yeah, got me a good butt. That's footy. So.
Is it broken or something? Or?
Yeah, I think so. But yeah, that's right. That's footy. I'll be right for next week.
Brilliant to have passed that. The HIA, so you get it back out there with your brother, I guess, because
yeah, I wasn't able to watch the game during the HIA. Obviously, there was no TV in there, and to come back out and obviously I passed it was a bonus, but to see him out there at the same time was awesome. So I thought we done well, and the boys on the bench done well, so it was good.
It's a special round for NRL as well. It's a multicultural round. Did you enjoy getting a win in a special round like this?
Yeah, no, I think it's awesome. Like you said, it's a special round, and a lot of boys get to showcase their culture and their heritage, and I think that's massive for boys to be able to do that, and obviously getting the win on top of that's awesome, and seeing the boys' flags at the end is even better. So it was a good win. I was proud of the boys.
Justin, it was an important game, wasn't it? Because you got North Queensland next week. It's another tough game. If you lost today, you'd bit of pressure going into that, wasn't there?
Oh yeah, you want to just win as many games as you can all year, but in particular early in the year, yeah. So it's good to get that win today, just for everyone involved in the club. And first home game, as I said, it was a couple of away games to start. So great to come back at home in tough conditions and get a win. And look forward to next week's game.
Do you have an update on Verrills? You said you might know a bit more.
I think he gets surgery on Monday. Yeah, so
A couple of months or something.
Yeah, I'd say it'll be a few. Yeah, so I thought, look, I'm glad you brought that up because Chris Randall was enormous for us to have to start at 9 and play 70-something minutes in those conditions was enormous. So there's a lot to like about the way the boys played today.
Thanks, Austin.
Thanks.